Hello, my name is Raheem Smith. I'm a sophomore in Baltimore, Maryland, and my major is marketing with a concentration in nutritional sciences. And today I'll be talking to you about positive, and more so the negative aspects of social media and how it affects our society as a whole. Say it's a positive and a negative standpoint on social media. I'll say for positive, you can reach out to people, have just build connections you know, with like peers. If you need help or anything, say for instance, like I have a major. My major is marketing. If I want to reach out to somebody, that's a little bit more successful than me, I can reach out to them, and we can build a bond through social media, without me having the need to drive up to them. Greet myself. I can greet myself, via social media, and I would say that's pretty easy. That's simple. It's helping me communicate myself without having the need to burn gas, all that other stuff. The negative standpoint is like it's it's very detrimental to your health, physically and mentally, and also it's a lot of spread of misinformation when it comes to social media. So you really don't know when what to believe. So 'cause, like social media, it's just one of those things where it can really make or break you, and that's really why I would say that it's kind it it's like in the middle with me, positive and negative. But I'm leaning more to the negative side because, from my standpoint, it's a lot of people that let this social media get in their heads, and social media can really harm your health. Although social media can be positive at sometimes, I would say it's mostly negative because I mean you it's a lot of spread of misinformation. Like as far as, say for instance, you will post something without background checking something, and person might go with that, and then gossip and stuff. It's just all like I would say, whenever I hear the word social media, I would think of like something that's, I don't know, it's like something like gossip, spreading the misinformation, just all that other stuff. I would say, like, you will have, as far as social media, you have your opinion, but you know, it's like you have an opinion to really speak, but not really. If you get what I'm trying to say, social media, it affects, because it affects, I would say it affects everybody. Like nowadays, social media, you can wake up, it's on your TV, it's on your iPhone. It's like ingrained in our brain now. It's like everyday thing for us. And I feel like that's not really good, because although social media is very, I mean, it has some positive aspects about it. The whole thing about it is to really bring each other down, and to basically compare each other, when that's not what we're supposed to do. With social media, we're supposed to be networking so that we can, be successful together. Another thing I want to talk about for social media is how it's just addicting. Like I would say, if you let your kid use like a social media platform one time, they will be addicted, and that's not good. Because too much of social media, it really rots the brain. And if, like as I stated before, it affects your mental health. You don't produce a lot, and you spend more time online, as far as outside, getting nature, all that. Another thing I want to talk about, negative aspects of social media, is privacy concerns. Everybody, I would say most of, well, everybody that has a social media account, they often, I know, they say like your privacy is secured, but you can go look at something. Say for this is like an example. You can go look at something on Google, and then minutes later it'll pop up on your Instagram or TikTok or something like that. That's what I'm saying about privacy concerns, cause it's like it tracks your it tracks your every move, even if you want it or if you don't want it. That's not that's not pretty good. This can lead to a lot of severe consequences. So, as a little quick run up of social media, it impacts everybody's lives, whether you want it or you don't. I would say social media can be positive if you use it right, but most of the time, not a lot of people use it right. As far as you can make it positive by networking, you know, networking, helping, just staying positive, not gossiping, not spreading misinformation, not. But that's not the case for social media today. People in social media, they like to spread misinformation, gossip, cyberbully, and all this just leads to mental issues, physical issues, all this stuff. And most of the time, people usually don't like going outside, and going outside is really benefits your body, your mind, your spirit. This is all that other stuff. Social media is, I would say, is like yin yang. So it's like they're negative and they're positive. Like, it complements each other. But I would say like the negative is a little bit overlapping the positive.